Hello and welcome to Tarot with Honey. Thanks for joining for another deck review. Today we have the Hidden Truth Oracle. Very cool deck. If you have not already subscribed, go ahead and click on the subscribe button to support the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you want to check out any more of my deck review videos, go to the playlist for deck reviews and you can click on whatever deck speaks to you and just kind of check out and see, what my thoughts are about the deck. I do have kind of a grading or checklist. Ooh, sorry about that. Checklist that I'm going off of, which I'll be using the same checklist today for the video. So let's begin with the box. The box is just a little box, nothing impressive, just enough to kind of protect the deck a little bit, but it's not a hard case or anything like that. So yeah, very simple. Put that over there. Here are the cards. As you've seen in my other videos, I have a thing about shuffling. I can't wait until someone says this in the comments. I guess this is my little fun time. This deck is relatively easy to shuffle. Funny thing, obviously you don't need to know how to shuffle to read tarot, but back in the day, my family used to play cards a lot, spades, things like that, Unos, whatever. And someone would always ask me to shuffle the cards, and I always had an issue, like always, but it is what it is. This deck is easy to shuffle, fits very nicely in my hand, and let's take a look at the card quality. It's not the best card quality, but because of the size of the card, I think that, these are going to last very long. Does have a coating on it, so very nice. Print quality, pretty simple, not that many colors, actually probably about 3 or 4 colors used, about 3 or 4 colors used throughout the whole deck. So this is very kind of word heavy, which is not a bad thing. This is the front of the deck, or the top part, and then this is the message that you'll be reading. So let's just kind of get into it and go through the deck. All right. Print quality, pretty standard, there's nothing really exciting going on with the artwork. They're using just a rose, couple of rose petals here for the artwork. So this is really kind of heavy on the writing. This Hidden Truth Oracle really gives me the vibe of love reading, romance, relationship, that kind of thing. So if you're interested in a deck that focuses on love and romance, this would be the deck for you to purchase and use for your love readings, or relationship readings, that kind of thing. Let's see. Word description, I would definitely give this deck a point for the word description, because that's pretty much all that this is. This is really just heavy on words, just talking about words. So this is why you would pull from this deck. Not for any artwork, not to be divinely inspired by any art. This is a very straightforward message. Possibly for clarifying something. Very clear, yes or no. that kind of a thing. Let's see. But having said that, I think this deck has its own place. I think that it makes sense for what it is. And I think that you will be able to utilize this for, like I said, especially love readings, romance, relationship, anything like that. This would be definitely the deck to go with. Very nice. Coming up until the last card. Et voila, there we have it. There we have it. Very simple, straightforward deck. Very simple. I actually like the fact that the cover and the deck have the same imagery, because some of the other decks had like a different image for the deck and then the different image on the box, which I'm not really sure why, but I like that consistency. It's pretty cool. So if I'm gonna rate this, I would rate this probably a 4 out of 5. The card quality is not bad. So I would give probably a half a point for that, not the full point. The print quality is pretty standard, you know, it's very clear. The artwork and imagery, I would give it a half a point for that, not the full point, because it's really pretty simple, you know, nothing too creative there. Even though that was not I can't say that I think that that was the intentions of the deck, but it's just, it's kind of giving a little less than minimalistic, if you will. So half a point for that. Word description definitely gets the full point for that, because I feel like that's kind of what this is about. Just like the words and reading the message. And then the cost, let me actually go and check out the cost. I thought that I saw the cost before. Let's see what it is now. I want to say, how much did I spend on this deck? Does anybody know how much they spent? If you have this deck, does anybody know how much it was when you got it? I'm always curious to know like how prices fluctuate. So this is $30, $27.50, and I would say I probably spent about $27.50. I probably spent that for this deck. If I'm honest with you, I don't think that this value is for $27.50. That's just my personal opinion. Now, having said that, I did buy the deck. It was not gifted to me. I did buy it. I do use it. It is a lovely deck, and I definitely get value from it. But I would not say that this is worth almost $30. I think it's a little bit steep for a very simple deck. Very minimalistic art, if any, and then the card stock is what it is. So my rating would be probably a 3.5 with that criteria. That being said, the card stock is a little bit light. The imagery is very bare bones, and then the cost, taking off points for the cost, because I think it's a little bit on the higher end of the price point for just the deck. This does not come with a guidebook. Not that it needs one. Also, the case is very bare bones. And if you guys have not already checked out my deck review for After Tarot, which is one of my favorite, actually my favorite tarot deck ever. That was, I think in 20 something, 21, 22. Check out the video to see how much it was, but that came with a beautiful box, full tarot deck, obviously great card stock quality, as well as a fully colored guidebook that gives you a full history of tarot, etc., etc. Now, comparison is not necessarily a bad thing. Obviously, it's not apples to apples when talking about tarot versus oracle. However, I just don't think that this is $27.50. Yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Yeah, let's remember to keep it fun in the comments. What do you think? Do you think this is $27.50, or do you think it should be around $19.99, let's say? Anyway, this was so much fun. I really enjoyed reviewing this deck. Let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you have this deck and you've been using it and you love it, let me know. If you have it and you're like, you know, not my favorite deck, let me know your thoughts as well in the comments. Remember, this is a part of the deck review series from Tarot with Honey. So just click on that playlist if you are interested in watching any other deck reviews that I have on the channel, as well as seeing the flip through, because that's pretty cool that you get to see a little glimpse into the deck before you buy it, and also the price point as of 2024. So if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you have watched till this point, go ahead and like the video, like the deck review, and thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next Tarot with Honey video.